Hi children, how are you? Hope you all are good. Okay, today we are going to continue with the chapter Chemical Reactions and Equations. Okay, so what we have learned in the last class is different types of reactions. From that, decomposition reaction and combination reactions. These two reactions we already learned. Today we are going to start with a new topic, displacement reaction. Okay, so what is displacement reaction? From that name we will get an idea, right? Displacement. What is displacement? Changing of place, right? Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to change the position of reactants. Position of atoms or group of atoms. Okay. So let me write one example. Okay, from this what we can understand is, here Fe plus CuSO4, that means copper sulfate gives FeSO4 plus Cu. Okay, that is what we are doing here is we are replacing this copper with the iron. Okay, we are replacing this copper with the iron, so that we will get iron sulfate FeSO4 and we will get copper in the solution. Okay, this reaction we have learned in 9th standard. Do you remember that? One copper sulfate solution in a beaker and we put one iron nail to that. Do you remember that? Okay, from what will happen at that time, when we are putting an iron nail to copper sulfate solution, we will get a brown precipitate, right? That brown precipitate is copper. And what will happen to that solution? The color of the solution will become fair. Here also we have the same reaction, that is copper sulfate plus iron gives iron sulfate and copper. Okay, so this is an example for displacement reaction. Here the displacement of an atom takes place. Okay, so what is displacement reaction? One atom or a group of atom. One atom. Here one atom is replacing. Sometimes a group of atom can be replaced. Group of atom means sulfate, SO4 is a group of atom, right? Like that a group of atom or one atom can be replaced. So here the one atom or a group of atoms of a compound or a compound. Okay, one compound. So, one atom or a group of atoms of a compound is replaced by another atom or group of atoms. So, this atom is replaced by another atom, that is Fe. Okay, this type of reactions are called a displacement reaction. Okay, another example is here H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid. H2SO4 plus Zn gives ZnSO4 plus H2. Here also this H2 is replaced by Zn, that is zinc. Okay, so what is displacement reaction? Once again, one atom or a group of atoms of a compound is replaced by another atom or a group of atom is called a displacement reaction. And I will show you some other examples. Another example is zinc plus copper sulfate gives zinc sulfate plus copper. Okay, here also the displacement happens. That is, this copper is replaced with the zinc. And here lead Pb plus CuCl2 gives PbCl2 plus Cu. That is, here also this copper is replaced with the lead. Okay, so what you have to keep in mind that this copper is replaced with the zinc. And this copper is replaced with the lead. Okay, if we want to replace one element with the other element, the thing is this element should be more reactive than this. Okay, that means this copper should be less reactive than zinc. Which one is more reactive? Zinc will be more reactive. Then only this zinc can remove this copper from here and take that place. Okay, I will say you one example. if a 5-year-old boy sitting in a chair with his friend, okay, and one 15-year-old boy came there and pulling that boy and taking his seat. Okay, it is possible, right? Yes, that 15-year-old boy can pull that 5-year-old boy because he is stronger than him, right? Like that way, it is only possible because that boy is much stronger. Okay, like that way, this zinc is more reactive than copper. Should be, otherwise it can't happen. Okay, if it is not reactive than this copper, this reaction, this product we will not get. That you have to keep it in mind. Okay, so these two are another two examples of displacement reaction. Okay, then next we are going to move on to the next topic, that is double displacement reaction. What do you mean by double displacement? From that name we will get an idea, right? Double displacement. That means displacement happens 2 times. Or we can say that two reacting compounds exchanging their ions in between them and a new product. 2 products we will get. A new 2 products we will get. Like that way, that type of reactions are called a double displacement reaction. Okay, so what is double displacement reaction? The reactants. This is an example for double displacement reaction. Okay, so 2 reacting compounds exchanging their ions. Okay, they are exchanging their ion to form 2 new products. Okay, so these 2 are reacting compounds. They are exchanging their ions. Here Na2SO4 become BaSO4 because this Ba will comes here and this Na will comes here. So it will become BaSO4, barium sulfate, and NaCl, that is sodium chloride. Okay, I will show you this reaction here. Okay. All of you look at here. This is barium sulfate solution. Sorry, barium chloride solution, and this is sodium sulfate solution. Okay, we are going to mix these 2 things. Then what will be the product? Barium sulfate and sodium chloride. Okay, so I will take another test tube and I am going to mix these 2 things. Barium sulfate and okay, look at here, barium chloride and sodium sulfate we mixed together and we got a white precipitate. Can you see this? A white precipitate we will get. What is this white precipitate? What do you mean by precipitate? Precipitate means undissolved component, right? An undissolved component in this solution you can see, right? A white precipitate. This white precipitate is barium sulfate. Okay, and what about the sodium chloride? What is sodium chloride? Sodium chloride is curry salt, right? Okay, this is soluble in water, right? So this sodium chloride is inside this test tube because it is in soluble form. So we can't say that it is soluble in water, so it is in dissolved form, and this barium sulfate is not dissolvable, so that's why we are getting it as a precipitate here. Okay, so in this reaction we got a precipitate. This type of reactions we can call also them a precipitation reaction. That is, a reaction which can give a precipitate can be called as a precipitation reaction. Okay, so what is double displacement reaction? 2 reacting compounds exchange their corresponding ions and form 2 new compounds. This is another example for double displacement reaction. Silver nitrate plus sodium chloride gives silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Here AgNO3 and sodium chloride exchanging their ions together. Okay, this Ag will come here and this Na will come here, that is AgCl plus NaNO3. Okay, and what is precipitation reaction? A reaction that produces precipitate is called a precipitation reaction. So the sodium sulfate and barium chloride is an example for reaction between sodium sulfate and barium chloride is an example for both double displacement and precipitation reaction. Okay, so what we have learned today, displacement reaction and a double displacement reaction. What is displacement reaction? Displacing an atom or a group of atom, right? Okay, we are replacing an atom or group of atom in a compound is called a displacement reaction, and a double displacement reaction, two reacting compounds exchanging their ion in between them, and we will get two new products. Okay, so hope you all are understood. Thank you. Have a nice day.